For me, what's next for me is Contently, I guess. I guess I can think about that while I answer this. You know, I really care about the industry that we're in. You know, I went to journalism school because I care about journalism and the future of media and the future of media and technology. And so this is exactly where I feel like I want to be and where I wanted to be coming out of school and, you know, a few years later working in the tech industry. You know, what's next for Contently? We're working on a lot of interesting things. We, you know, in the beginning saw ourselves as just connectors, connecting writers and publishers. But there's a lot more sort of at stake and at play when you start to bring people together and when you start to build networks. Everyone talks about network effects when they talk about fast growth startups. And we're seeing that despite the challenge of building both a writer network and a publisher network, once you have those networks going, they start to grow themselves and they start to throw off interesting opportunities to make money. So we're in a place now where Contently is growing. We've locked in a lot of our ideas. We're sort of turning the wheels on a lot of the progress that we wanted to make, and you know, we're adding people and adding sales and all of that. But we're looking, you know, every month we get together with our board, and every week we get together as co-founders, and we talk about, okay, so what are we doing now that's working, and how can we do that better? So we're not satisfied, I guess, with, you know, things are going well. We want to see how we can trade that for something bigger and better. So I guess what's next for us, what we're really focusing on right now, is now that we have these networks that are growing and that are starting to get very big, what are the ways you can make more money from those networks? So how can we plug into more of the content life cycle with our publishers who are, you know, they're coming to us to connect with talent. We've built tools to help them manage talent, to help them pay talent, to help them manage contracts and tax issues and all of that. And so how far down the chain can we go with that when it comes to, you know, measuring the success of content and tying that back to optimizations or when it comes to getting your content spread. And so that's what we're focusing on the business side. On the writer side of it, I'm really excited about. We just launched last week, finally live out of the invite-only beta to the world, our new writer portfolios. So we built this writer portfolio system that lets you pull in your work from around the web and display it in a professional way, and that helps you get your own work, but it also helps us search writers on our platform. We finally, and that was invite only for about 9 months, and we finally released that last week to anyone, whether you're a professional writer or an amateur or a college student or whoever you are, and it's really, really simple. So you one click sign in with Facebook, pulls in your bio and your location and your picture. You then type in what are the publications you've written for. So in my case, I would type in, you know, Wired and Fast Company and Mashable and Gizmodo, anywhere I've written for in the past, and basically our system will suck in my work from however long ago and however recent, and it will ask me to confirm. And so basically, you type in the places you've written, New York Times, whatever, my own personal blog, and you confirm which clips you want to show on your portfolio. It pulls in the image automatically, it pulls in the excerpt, and then you can drag and drop and make it look really beautiful. So we just released that, and it's been amazing the response we've gotten from not just freelancers looking to find work, but from people who have full-time jobs who need a website to help build their personal brand, because that's important to their employers. And so we're focusing now, I guess what's next on the writer side of our platform is what other value can we provide for writers that helps us attract talent, helps them tell each other about Contently, and helps them get work whether on Contently or not. So the byproduct of this is if they say they want work through Contently, then we can then use all that data that they just put in to figure out how to connect them through technology to great publishers. So, and I guess what's next for me, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Contently over the next few years, but I think there's a big opportunity. But when I was in college, I set a goal of what the 3 things I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to build a media company, write books, and teach college. So right now I'm building a media company, and we'll see what order the next two might come.